Hi, thank you for clicking on the video, and I hope everyone is doing really well. So Freelee has a new video, which means I have a new video. The title of her video includes the names Jeffree Star and TRISHA PAYTAS. There is some drama currently going on between the two, Jeffree and TRISHA, which means Freelee is there to cash in and chase that clout off of both their names. This is just proof that that is what she does when she chooses to react to these big names and have them plastered all over her title and in the thumbnail and everything. But I'm not here to say that doing that makes her wrong. I think everyone does it. I mean, that is just the name of the game at this point. I haven't watched the video yet, but I feel like for Freelee to take the drama between those two and stretch it to match her brand is a bit of a stretch. So the title of her video is Jeffree Star Doesn't Eat But Insults TRISHA PAYTAS on Her Weight Gain. Let's just get into it, shall we?
Hey free woman, I'm Freelee. Welcome back to Free World channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that now. Click the bell icon if you actually want to watch my videos. So today's video is a response to Jeffree Star. Yes, my old mate Jeffree Star, and some of you wanted another video on him. So Jeffree Star, he has over 15 million followers on Instagram and just about the same on YouTube, and he's just about makeup fakery, nothing of real substance. He's a makeup reviewer. Exactly what the world needs more of.
He's not exactly a makeup reviewer, he's a makeup guru. He's a huge name in the beauty community. He puts out products. Maybe she just didn't have enough time to learn who it is she's responding to.
We need more promotion of slave paint.
Slave paint. Not even gonna touch that one.
That's what we need, right? He could be using his platform to change this world for the better and get people to focus on things that actually matter rather than paint your face, you know? And something I want to talk about in particular is his claim of my metabolism is so fast, I can never gain weight. It is so hard. I saw this tweet that he put up on Twitter. April this year, he just can't gain weight. His metabolism is just so incredibly speedy, apparently. We'll see about that.
I can't wait to see how Freelee is going to sell her way of eating in an attempt to show him this is a way you can gain weight, when her entire message is the way she eats will help you lose weight. In order to be on brand for her, she has to promote her lifestyle, her diet, but now she's gonna have to gear it towards weight gain. I'm interested to see how she does that.
And he put up this one back in 2011, Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I'd rather starve myself to death, well, maybe that's happening, than eat McDonald's. Diva problems. Okay, it's lunchtime, Jeffree Star diet. So he puts up these posts where he's just eating whatever, he's just eating crap, and he's like, I just can't gain weight. I am just so unique in this human species. Okay, so we are going to watch a few of his videos. Let's just have, just take a little bit of snippets from a few videos, and I'm going to give you my feelings on the situation and whether he has this super fast metabolism. And yes, I have done a video about this in the past, but he's still really skinny. Okay, he's probably getting skinnier and skinnier, and that is not healthy. It's not healthy to be overweight. It's not healthy to be very skinny.
I do know several people who it is very difficult to gain weight. I myself, when my life was on the line and I had to gain weight, it was really difficult to gain weight, and I was eating so much. Maybe at the time it wasn't so much to the average person, but for me at the time it was so much. It was a massive increase in my calories. For me it was a lot, and I still barely could put on weight every week for my weigh-ins. I know a lot of people who just have the genetics and the metabolism that just burns through thousands and thousands of calories at a rapid pace, and it's very difficult for them to gain weight. So don't just disregard that as like an excuse.
As well, but we have a big way bigger problem, pun intended, when it comes to obesity. In America, I think it's something like 1,000 or more people are dying every single day from obesity-related illness. But when it comes to anorexia, say, there's about a couple of hundred per year.
I don't care if more people are dying from obesity. If one person is dying from malnourishment, from anorexia, from an eating disorder, if one person, that's one too many. That's not to say overweight, obesity, or underweight, either one is worse than the other. No, if people are dying from one or the other, or both in this case, I don't care what the numbers are, it's a serious problem. And I feel like she glazes over that. There's just an overemphasis on the obesity side of the scale, and she's negating the other side that is just as serious, just as detrimental, and just as deadly. Maybe the numbers don't reflect that, but like I said, even if just one person is dying, that's serious. People should not be dying because of their weight.
So we can see where the problem really lies here, right? The one that we need to focus on the most. But I digress. Let's check it out. I want to see what he's eating.
It'll be linked right down below here, so after this video, go check it out. It's pretty insane. So let's give you a little sneak peek into the spa. Oh my god. This is kind of giving away a big moment, but there's so many rooms in here and a lot going on. It was Mr. Kate's biggest transformation to date. I mean, hello, I have an actual spa in my home now. What? Like, girl, we got everything.
Like this opulence, this like extravagance, this overdoing it. It's so, like they want to be Hollywood celebrities so bad, and it's so sad. It's so sad.
Why is it sad? If you have the disposable income to have everything you've ever wanted, go for it. I don't think money buys happiness. If you are happy trying, no one should tell you otherwise. If you like to be surrounded by nice things, luxurious things, why not if you have the means to?
Don't waste your life trying to aspire to this rubbish. Gosh, these people are not happy.
I hate that if you choose to live in a way different from her, she just throws all of you and everything you're surrounded by, like, she calls it rubbish, she calls it trash. That's not her place. Like, just because we all choose to live a different way from her doesn't mean the way we live is any less valid or purposeful.
Hi, chocolate, bubblegum, everywhere. This is edible. It looks like pearls, it looks like diamonds.
This is how hungry this dude is. He has candy in his bathroom 24/7 so he can eat some sugar. The guy loves sugar. We know this from the last video. He is just like, I am so hungry. This is not the actions of someone who has some super fast metabolism. This is the actions, this is the like behavior of someone who's not eating enough. It's not rocket science. Look at him.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh,
okay, before we continue down.
He's always clinging to the Red Bull. Did you see that? Clinging, because it's a stimulant, all right? So he's having this instead of eating.
Out of here. Okay, before we continue downstairs, because the theater has really
and he has some McDonald's there, doesn't he? Isn't he the one who said, oh, I'd rather starve myself to death than eat McDonald's. Diva problems. No, you just got standard problems. Seriously. Low standards.
I need a quick snack break. Like, I don't know why McDonald's makes the best snack. This is so unhealthy. Please do not eat like me. I am not endorsing this.
You are endorsing it because you're putting it on your channel, okay? People watch you. You have a huge audience. This video, for instance, has had 13.9 million views, as if it doesn't influence his audience.
I do find it a little frustrating when influencers or people in the spotlight will put out a message bashing McDonald's, and then he eats McDonald's in almost every single one of his videos that shows what he's eating. I swear to God. I've only seen like 2 of them, but both he was eating McDonald's. So, and when people follow his diet for a day, McDonald's is always on the menu. So, sounds like it's a big staple in his diet.
That's a cop-out.
Well, bitch. Oh my girl.
The dude is so hungry.
My girl. I am so hungry.
What was that? What was that? It looks like Mr. Sheen or something. Like, it's probably just full of chems, right? Full of chemicals. Yeah, he's trying to be so extra.
Okay.
I mean, look, that's all he eats. You only ever see him eating a few bits, don't you? I'm just picking. Just pick. Like he's just gonna waste all that potato, basically. He's gonna waste all those chips now. Because he had a few, and this is how he eats. I know all about this. I've been from this past. I had anorexia, okay? I had it for years. This is how you do it.
What's really frustrating and obnoxious is she talks about how she was anorexic for years, yet she underemphasizes the seriousness of malnourishment, underweight. She omits that seriousness and replaces it with this big focus on obesity. She did have an eating disorder, but yet she totally does not talk about the seriousness of that eating disorder. She talks about how she's helped thousands of women overcome their eating disorders by giving them a new one, orthorexia. There's just like a little glimpse of like pro-Anna, like praising underweight, praising skinniness, because she's always referencing how she looks and she's really skinny and attributing it to the way she eats, and therefore everyone should eat like this if they want to look like her, but you know, everyone's different. Anyway, what was my point? My brain hurts. Oh my gosh. If you've lived through and suffered through a eating disorder, you know how ugly it is. I cannot understand why she does not speak out about it in regards to the way he eats, or at least the way he shows he eats on camera. Yeah, he's a picker. Like, he picks, he nibbles. So in his mind, yeah, he's probably like, I eat fast food every day, I can't gain any weight. Technically, he is eating fast food every single day. He's eating McDonald's very often. There's a disconnect between what he's eating and how much he's eating, and then he's not gaining weight. And does he really want to gain weight? These are the questions that we don't really know the answers to because we're not inside his head. But Freelee is one of those special people who can decide those answers for other people.
I used to pick throughout the day, and it would only end up to around 500 calories. And what he does, he's always got energy drinks, he's always got the Red Bull, he's probably sponsored as well, but he's always got the Red Bull, the stimulant, because it helps him to eat less. Look, Jeffree, you need to get on the Raw Till 4 lifestyle. You definitely need to check out My Naked Lunchbox and learn about the whole makeup industry, what you're supporting, what you're promoting, and also all of these amazing lunchboxes and more in the book that are going to help you transition to this lifestyle basically and become your best self.
And what about gain weight, which she herself is saying he does not look well, in the sense that he just looks very thin and frail. How exactly is a diet and lifestyle that she promotes as a weight loss diet and lifestyle, how exactly is he, who has the opposite problem, how is he supposed to benefit from that?
And Raw Till 4. Honestly, can you imagine this guy in Raw Till 4? Jeffree, you can eat as much as you care for of the sweet stuff. You just gotta be discerning, you know, leave out the cruelty foods. Eat all you care for, and eventually your weight is going to, yes, you will balloon out a little bit at first because he's been restricting so much, but it's about health. You want to get healthy. Who cares if you balloon out? You know, when I'm talking about people's weight, this isn't a personal attack on them. This is something that you can change. Weight is temporary. It's not like I'm shaming them or something for their eye color or their nose or something they can't change, you know, naturally change. This is weight. This is not who you are. This is not your identity. This is just fat. It's just fat stores.
Probably the best game plan for him, if gaining weight truly is his goal, is when he has McDonald's, eat all of it, or if that's too much at one time, eat all of one thing from what he orders, because I highly doubt he eats all of it at this point. So that little increase probably would make a huge difference. And then gradually over time, eat more of other things throughout the day, rather than just picking, sit down and eat it. And appreciate what you're eating. Like, I feel like he's always on the go, probably because of the energy drinks. He just needs to sit down and chill for a second and eat some food. Doesn't have to be real food, doesn't need to be healthy food, and then learn some balance. Just by making like one little change every single day, just having one fresh thing, makes a huge difference.
So on this lifestyle, I can just see him thriving so much. And there's over 50 recipes. There's over 50 recipes in this book. There's a 30-day meal planner, there's shopping lists, there's an exercise planner, rave reviews. Check it out. The link's in the description below. And these are physical books that you can get on Amazon, and you can also get the ebooks. You can get all 3 of my ebooks for the price of a dinner and a movies, basically, to change your life forever and to help make this world a better place. All right, here's this one. Never leaving my house again. This was in March. Check it out.
So in the wine room, ready?
This is his wine room, carbohydrate room.
I got Red Bull to send me a grocery store size machine.
God.
Okay, so first thing to notice here is he is sponsored. Obviously sponsored, but even if he isn't, he is obsessed with the stuff. He's always carrying it. He probably contacted him and he's like, I'm obsessed. I had this all the time, sponsor me, and they probably did that. Okay, so just remember, and this stuff is gonna just dissolve your teeth. It's gonna dissolve your enamel because the pH is so low.
This is very petty of me. I do not like Red Bull, and I think people who claim to enjoy it are lying. I think it's absolutely disgusting. I just cannot fathom how people actually enjoy it. If you're gonna drink an energy drink, Reign, which has BCAAs and amino acids, Monster, the Ultra ones, and Zevia energy drinks. Those are my top 3. Do with that information as you so choose, but if you're gonna drink energy drinks and you don't want me to judge you, and because I'm just such an, big part of everyone's life, drink those 3. Do not drink Red Bull.
Don't do it. And that's why, if you have a look at his teeth, he has veneers, at only early 30s. I think he got them maybe in his 20s, he got the fake teeth.
So dope, look at the size.
Dude, there's so much Red Bull in there.
The new watermelon one is so good. Have you tried this?
How about watermelon juice? Like actual watermelon juice. You're a multi-millionaire. You can afford for someone to bring you a truckload of watermelons and juice them right there for you every single day.
But you also can afford a refrigerator full of just Red Bull. Like I said, you've got the disposable income and there's something you want to spend it on, go for it.
But he chooses not to. He wants to get the chems in. Yeah, he's got the veneers here because you're just going to dissolve your enamel drinking these chemicals, just ingesting chemicals instead of real food.
I'm not sitting here saying energy drinks are healthy in any way, shape, or form, but they do serve a purpose and they do taste good. And I always brush my teeth immediately after drinking one.
Okay, so let's go to this next one. Private jet. Be jealous of me. Private jet. Burger King mukbang. Trying the Impossible Whopper. This one's had 6.2 million views. So let's check a bit of this out, shall we?
You guys, cheeseburger, plain, french fries, blah, blah, blah. I love the Hershey pies there. They have Oreo cheesecake. They have so many good pies.
I love his hair in that video. Just saying.
Bitch, I love a good pie. So, can y'all hurry up? Bitch is hungry! So we're just gonna have to...
Okay, so he's hungry. He's like, hungry. Like, just in the last video, he's always saying he's hungry. This guy does not have a fast metabolism. He's just starving himself. He wants this feminine kind of, feminine. He wants to get this slight kind of female-like form because he's a male trying to be like a female, dressing himself up. So he wants that slender figure.
Did she just reveal a little bit of a misunderstanding of gender expression? I don't know. I feel like we just learned something, but I'm not entirely sure how to put it into words what we just learned about her.
And that's why probably a large part of the reason that he's starving himself. Okay, he's obviously really, really hungry. They're on the private jet. God, who cares? These ones are more likely to crash. I would rather be on the big ones, right? But now we're on house arrest, so we can't go anywhere.
Let's go. Alright, you guys, we're in the jet. Everyone is secure. We have our Burger King over here. Hi. We got some desserts, even cupcakes and everything. So as soon as we are...
Cruelty, heart disease. Hi.
Cheers, baby. Cheers.
Alright,
we're about to take off, little Manny, baby.
Okay.
Alright, you guys, we're here.
Yes, we are.
Alright, Da Vinci's in Nate's lab.
He looks anemic to me. He looks like he has a deficiency, for sure. Because when you're under eating, yes, you develop deficiencies. When you're eating loads of crap, when you're getting obese, then you have this over-sufficiency. And you also develop other deficiencies as well. But he looks like he has deficiencies.
He's a little nervous. All the other dogs are just chilling. But we have all of our food here.
Very dark under here, pale on the face.
I'm very dark under here too, and I'm very pale in the face, but I do that on purpose.
He's not healthy. Okay, not healthy at all.
We got a lot of stuff. Lots. Zach, we got you the Impossible. Actually matches your hair, by the way.
Good. I think it is plant-based.
See?
Right.
So let's just pull out all the food, Nate. Oh, we got napkins. We got little Whoppers. Oh, the pancakes. Okay.
The pancakes.
Hi, Vinci.
The sweet stuff.
What is this? Sun Glow whipped butter. Wow. Okay. Word.
Interesting.
Look, Nate looked really interesting.
All right. Then, you guys, we got some desserts. Is anyone shocked that I got a Hershey pie?
Not shocked.
He focuses on the desserts so much. He's just like, desserts.
Because sweets are yummy. That's why. Isn't she all about the sugar? I feel like she's kind of bashing his love of sugar when... Isn't that pretty much what her whole diet consists of?
Sweet, because he's not getting enough carbohydrates, he's not getting enough sugar.
Babe, I got you a Twix.
All right, I'll check it out.
And another Hershey pie.
So much junk. Junk.
Okay, oh my god, I went crazy. Look at this, Christian. I went in.
And what is that? It's basically sugar. It's the sauces. Sugar. Carbs,
Alright, we even got the...
This is just a replacement for fruit. You gotta get that.
No, that is.
Are these fucking French toast sticks?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I need to eat this shit right now.
Okay, let's try them.
Okay, so French toast sticks from Burger King. Apparently are plant-based, alright? Nate is super excited about the plant-based sweet dish.
French toast sticks do sound kind of good. I should make some sometime because I like sweet stuff too.
Hello, tater tots. Hi, tater tots.
This is like childhood.
Ooh, those are probably one of my favorite things ever.
Those are probably one of my favorite things ever. Plant-based. Get a clue.
It's not because they're plant-based that they're his favorite ever. It's not a characteristic of food to determine if it's like someone's favorite or not. Usually taste, texture, enjoyment, what's happening around you, memories. Those usually play a part in when foods become someone's favorite, not the dietary restrictive label that is placed upon that food item. But I'm being nitpicky, I'll admit it.
They're so good.
Sweet.
Look at the cinnamonis, I'm dying.
Just sweet. You know, they're focusing a lot on the sweet here, right, aren't they? Sweet, sweet, sweet. But he just has a bite of things. He has a bite of things because he's so conscious of his weight. He doesn't have this super fast metabolism. He's just lying to you.
When you want to try a little bit of everything and you have this much food, yeah, being a little bit conscious of your intake can be helpful because you don't want to feel sick afterwards. When you're on the Raw Till 4, high carb diet, you literally eat until you're uncomfortable. It's not pleasant. It's not fun. When I was doing Raw Till 4 and I was eating a massive amount of fruit in throughout the day, morning, afternoon, at first I was eating tons, but then I had to cut back. I wasn't enjoying eating because I knew the discomfort was coming. I didn't want that. In her mind, probably restricted my fruit intake because I just did not want that discomfort. I don't enjoy being in physical pain and looking like I'm 9 months pregnant after I just ate, and then I'm expected to work and do my job when I just want to take a nap. So yeah, when you have a massive amount of food, taking a few bites of everything because you want to try everything, I don't think that's such a bad thing.
He's just trying to make out he can eat whatever he wants, and he's just like this really unique human being who can just stuff himself with all the crap in the world and he just stays skinny. But we can see that's not true. He's not stuffing himself. He just has a bite here and there. And then he has his energy drink. He has his stimulants because he's so low in energy. Off camera, he's probably falling asleep a lot and probably an absolute nightmare to be around.
Where is the glazed? Where is the frosting, y'all?
Where's the glaze? The sugar.
Those little cinnamon rolls are kind of cute and it makes me want cinnamon rolls. Add to my list, French toast sticks, cinnamon rolls. Need to make both of those.
Oh my god, imagine if there was no icing. Bitch, I would have landed this flight right now.
Look. Sugar. Again, carbohydrates. He wants the monosaccharides.
So the Impossible Burger is vegetarian. I don't even know what's in it. Does anyone know? Christian, you've had it once, right?
I don't know what's inside.
What does it smell like?
Like an Impossible Burger.
All right.
So it's vegetarian. I think it has a sauce on it that is not cruelty-free.
So you've never had it? No. Obviously, Zach's a real vegetarian.
I'd love to try the Impossible Burger, but I am deathly allergic to soy, and I believe it is made with soy protein isolate. Like I said, I don't like being in physical pain. That is one I will have to forego, but everyone that I know who has tried it has said it's amazing. I'm living vicariously through my friends.
Yep. Whoa. Nate, don't do pickles. Me neither. While we're sitting here, guys, I'm going to start on the Hershey pie. We all know I like desserts first.
We all know I like desserts first. Isn't that a sign to you? Seriously, the kind, oh gosh. This is what happens. I'm so glad he's providing this example to his viewers. I wish they would make the connection. That's why I'm trying to make the connection for you. When you're not getting enough monosaccharides, when you're not getting enough carbohydrates, enough calories in general, the brain is going to be sweets, 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 sugar, 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 because every cell in your brain, your body runs on glucose.
The more you eat something, the more you crave it. So he does eat primarily sweet stuff, which means he's going to crave sweet stuff. And her whole diet is focused on carbs and sugar and fructose and glucose and the sweet stuff. She's always talking about how, us natural frugivores have a sweet tooth. That's just part of our anatomy. Not saying any of that is true, but she says it. I feel like there's just a lot of hypocrisy and I just don't know how to verbalize it.
Runs on sugar in a healthy state. So of course you're gonna crave it, right? Because you need it.
That is what his diet is primarily made up, is highly processed sugar. That's why he craves it. That's why he loves it so much. That's why his body wants it. It's because that's what it's used to. Your body craves what you give it.
And if you don't get it from fruit because you're a frugivore, you're gonna go to the junk to try and get it. Right. So he's on to the drinks. He likes the fizzy, sugary drinks because they don't make you gain weight. Okay, a lot of people think, oh, soda's gonna make you fat. Soda doesn't make you fat, it's just sugar. Sugar doesn't make you fat. Monosaccharides don't make you fat.
Yes, it's not the sugary drinks on their own, it's the calorie surplus that's causing you to gain weight. But if your surplus is caused by the sugary drinks, then yes, you could point the finger at the sugary drinks and say, sugar in those drinks made me fat. You can say that. If a caloric surplus is caused by sugar intake, calories from sugar, then yes, it can make you fat. But that is the case for anything. So what I'm saying is, on their own, certain macros, certain elements, certain minerals, vitamins, nutrients, they do not make you fat. They don't. You can't just isolate fat, protein, and say this thing makes you fat. No, it's calories and where the calories coming from.
Okay, fructose doesn't make you fat. Glucose doesn't make you fat. It's just this huge, huge marketing lie that it makes you fat. And he's a good example of it because, yes, he is under eating in calories in general, but most of his calories are coming from sugar. And that's another reason why he's staying very skinny.
Because he's under eating, not because he's eating primarily sugar.
All right, the frozen Coke, A+, I will say that.
Yeah.
Should I try that? I'm more into like sweets and breakfast food, but let me do one bite.
I'm more into the sweets. I'm more into the sweets.
I'm like,
All that shit on there though. Oh, just the pickle. Oh my god, just looking at pickles made me sick.
Let me just do this.
No, everyone watching this knows I like everything plain. I couldn't eat that. We should have got a plain one for me.
So he's got some like interesting little ED behavior here, this very picky eating. And this isn't to do with health, you know, being discerning about what you put in your body, that's great, okay? But this is more just this picky ED, you know, behavior.
Or it's preference and he doesn't like burgers with everything on them. There's a lot of people like that. Has nothing to do with an eating disorder. It has everything to do with taste buds and preference.
No, absolutely not.
It's so good. Take a corner bite.
Oh my god, it's like, why can you not just... Why does he have to act so ridiculous, honestly? He obviously got a problem, got a mental problem.
He has a mental problem because he prefers certain foods to other certain foods. That's not a mental disorder or a mental problem of any kind. It's called a preference.
Oh my god.
Little ketchup.
I'll try this.
Oh my god. Oh, that little bite, that little... He's like, oh no, I might save a cow.
When you're trying something new for the first time and you're not entirely sure, you're a little leery of it, yeah, taking a small bite might be the best idea just in case you don't like it.
I just want to taste the patty.
That was Squidward right there. When he tries Krabby Patty for the first
It seems like he liked it.
I really just want whipped cream. So
I really just want whipped cream. Honestly, it's just comment after comment after comment about sweet stuff.
thought it was okay? You thought it was pretty good?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Nate. We have cinnamon.
I mean, like, it is good. Just eat it. It's cruelty. Low cruelty.
You want to try those?
I don't know if I can do all that sweet stuff.
I got you a
fish sandwich.
I guess. I don't remember ordering that.
He
You
says,
guys?
I don't know how you can do all that sweet stuff. Nate isn't going to be as focused on the sweet stuff because he is getting enough calories. I mean, obviously he needs sweet stuff all the time as well to, you know, fuel his cells, but he's not going to be like, oh, totally obsessed because he's not under eating. You can see.
Oh, what? Christian, I see.
So they're back to the French toast sticks that are plant-based and they're full of sugar.
All right, I'm going to finish off this last French toast bite.
Extra sugar.
Oh my god.
But we only see bites, don't we? We only see bites. So the total that he amasses in calories is not so big because he doesn't actually finish anything.
No, the total of calories amassed shown is not that big. You don't know what happens when the camera is off. You don't know what's been edited out. You don't know. He doesn't finish anything on camera. And I'm not saying he finishes it off camera either. I'm just saying we can only assess what we see. She's assuming what she doesn't see.
Okay, so here they have a whole bunch of fruit. Interesting. This is the worst time to eat fruit too, by the way. After you eat junk food like this processed, fake rubbish basically with this like 5-year-old, you know, flour and these animal bits and pieces that are going into your system and just slowing things down without fiber. And then you go and have some juicy, fiber-filled, water-filled fruit on top. That's going to be a traffic jam down there. Fruit is like a jealous partner. You know, she wants you all to yourself. Okay, she wants to go through the colon, wants to go through your digestive system by herself. Okay, so don't be mixing her. Don't be mixing her with any crap, okay? Or you're going to have a lot of bloating, flatulence, digestive issues.
Food.
A little bit maybe on the healthier side.
Yeah, so we got cupcakes and some
Healthier.
crazy colored fruit here.
Cupcakes.
Yellow
Cupcakes.
carrots,
Definitely
you guys? What? I've never seen a yellow carrot before.
Purple. The cauliflower.
Whoa. Do we try it right now? Yes, we do.
I mean, like, look how interesting it is. Look how, like, beautiful it is. Look at the color of it. This is real food. This is what is going to help you become the best person you possibly can be.
Unless you're eating those like plastic food, like kids' toys, all food is real food.
Okay? Not that other dead-looking crap. That's all that yellow food. Everything is pretty much yellow, right? Unless they color it artificially.
We're 2 minutes from the end of the video and Trisha has not been mentioned once yet. Trisha made it into the title.
This is life. This is just beautiful, beautiful food which creates the best version of yourself possible. And this is what Jeffree Star should be getting into on the Raw Till 4 lifestyle, Jeffree. Get on to Raw Till 4 and you are going to be able to eat as much as you care for of this beautiful, colourful food. And you can have some of the yellow stuff as well, but plant-based, cruelty-free. Okay, so this is a lifestyle that Jeffree Star needs to get on because he can pack it in and he's not going to get huge. He'll probably have some weight rebound because he's been starving himself for so long, but then it's going to come right off like it did with me and like it has done for many other women and men and women actually. Okay, yeah, so it's great to see that they are having fruit, but having watermelon juice after that is just going to be a nightmare in digestion. Okay, so that's my video for today.
So she just used Trisha's name. Like that whole title is pure clickbait, totally untrue, not even referenced in her actual video. Wow. Absolutely wow. That concludes my video as well. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you did not enjoy it, you can give it a thumbs down. That is cool too. I don't mind. If you are not subscribed already, please consider subscribing and be sure to hit the notification bell to be notified of all future uploads. If you have any comments, questions, video suggestions, anything at all, feel free to leave that in the comment section below. Be sure to go follow me over on Instagram and I will see you next time.
Bye!